That is who we are. We don't want election in Biafra land. Chukuye, chukubia nunu no manyo. Chime, chimige kuyene manyo. Chukwa Biafra, chuku nyanyi jabamba. Chuku Biafra, chimazina mdekano. You're not a man that will lie. You're not a man, no, no, no. You're not a God that was made by the hands of man. Anya biakotana, kesi bona mama. Anya taga fafo biko mera anya bere. It is time, no more time again. It is now, on neighbor. It is time for that kind of freedom. Mazi Simon neighbor, it's time for new dimension. Ewune wegodu, apachiya na churu yichi. Watane wegine, apachiya nenye yami. Chuku abiama, no keruo, hamelumala. I'm an inoya, see them as they gather. Chuku abiama, arise and scatter. Chuku sapota do Israel, because bianu nuro anyo maka. Anya biakotana, kesi bona mama. Anya taga fafo biko mera nye bere. It is time, no more time again. It is now, on neighbor. It is time for nothing kind of freedom. Mazi Simon neighbor, it's time for new dimension. Only you that we have chuku. If it don't be you, they for don't take over our land. She's eating on yendu, Mazi Namdekano. She's eating on umada, lekwano omani chandene. Maga Biafra, the dragon walk a man. I be one right, we are saying. You're not a man that will lie, you're the man, no, no, no. You're not a God that was made by the hands of man. Anya Biakotelano, Kesi Boamuma, Anya Tagafafano, Biko Mera Yebere. It is time, Honorable Chasa Toka. Biafra is the last miracle on earth. Mazi Namdekano amoma gemetu wodo. Chukwu kike chepagi kinesi no nodyo. Ndi woboda batago. Everybody give way. We don't want election before you say we jump in. We want referendum. Na Mazi Namdekano, nothing more, nothing less. I know. Kanye Bonkanye, I be they want to catch us. After kidnapping, still they want to come the rape us. Onye kanga kosano because we want a savior. Mazi Simon Ibala, check nene o. Since 1967, they are killing us. Mazi Simon Ibala, I be on the autopilot. Comedy, they are acting. Suddenly we are dying. Anye kanonora, kanye kunyenonora, kakera nyabu, no. Makani when him no be as they see me so. Which kind of election you are telling me so? Or you bet to make I coach alone, I bet you never know. Yeah, for my people, we are going home. Since 1967, they are killing us. Mazi Simon, I be on the autopilot. Akabajaka Jinu, Ahamadike, Omukuwande Jinu, Ahamadike, Mandin on a prison, Makifani Debeno, Anina Topo Hanine, Nakandiro, Ngwanoro Nanu no Mume, Kobodo Dere Gigi. I'm not sure you know them well and they won't go them way. Mazi Simon Eva, yeah, Umada Worldwide, GCN Ikelu, Otutu Nanyasi. Madam Azuka, I see you. Every day and night to miss you. Only Luchina can check what you for. Mazin Nandi Kano for. Wepele. Mama GCN Ikelu. Umada Worldwide. Biafra is only asked for. Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction. But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Fellow Biafran, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Biafra Freedom Voice TV. I remain your brother, Gaddafi of Biafra. This is Gaddafi of Biafra. We're back again after some brief um, holidays. I call it holidays. We are here, and before we start, I would like you to share the program. Keep on sharing. Keep on sharing the program. I want you to share this program. Invite your brother, invite your sister, invite friends and loved ones. I salute you all Biafrans, home and abroad, the lovers of freedom. Thank you all for all you've been doing, for all your efforts, standing shoulder to shoulder with us, making sure that Biafra is realized. For some of you that don't know about Biafra, Biafra is a nation that existed 1967 to 1970. There came a time atrocity was everywhere in Nigeria. They keep on oppressing the Easterners, the old Eastern region. The killing that are going on now, worse than now than ever before. We decided to survive. We decided to live as a people. We decided to manage our life as other nation does. Here we are today. The oppressors are still on our neck. The fetters and the irons of our oppressors, the handcuffs, the chains are still on our body. The Biafra land is a land flowing with milk and honey. A Biafra land is a land rich in gold, diamond, and silver, rich in oil, rich in every good thing you can think of. That is the blessed land of Biafra. Now, before we continue, I would like you to share this program, invite people. We have a quick one to do before our spokesperson, Master Simon Ekba, will come on the stage. And above all, we have some information to give out to Biafran people and to the world at large. The plans of our enemies, what they are planning to do against Biafran people, that we are to reveal to you, to expose the wickedness of the enemy, the evil entity, a nation that sympathizes with terrorists, a nation that sponsors terrorism. The name of this nation is called Nigeria. Nigerian government has been killing, burning down homes, killing the Biafran people, burning down marketplaces. During 1970, 1967, the war was not civil war. The Biafran war was the war between the Biafran people, the Biafran and the Britain, the British. I will call it the real Third World War. Biafran people were oppressed on every side by the British that colonized the Nigerian government, that colonized Nigeria. Nigeria was a royal company for British government, for British. The interest of the British was not for oil, was not for the people of Biafra, but rather their interest is to protect their oil. And this oil does not belong to them. The oil belongs to Biafran people. They thought of wiping away everybody to take over our land and our resources. But our God, the maker of heaven and earth, disappointed them. And this time, based on the word that General Effiong spoke to the Gowon when he was to hand over, General Effiong told Gowon, treat my people well, or their children will come rise up to fight again. And we are the children from Biafra. We are rising up to fight again, to start from where our forefathers stopped. And this time, no mistake. The last war was fought between the Biafran people and British government, Egyptian government, Russian government, the most strong nation of the world, fought against Biafra. They fought, they provided bombs, shellings, every hardware, military hardware, they provided for Nigerian government to make sure they finish the war, as they said, by finishing the people of Biafra. But thanks be to Chukwu Abiyama, the God of Biafra, who did not allow that to happen. I want to let my people to know that we are not backing out. We are not giving up. We are not backing out. We are not giving up. We will defend our land and the Republic of Biafra will be restored. Yeah, when the people was building, when Nehemiah was rebuilding the wall, Shambalat and Tobias them were laughing at them, as most of you are laughing at us today. They were laughing at Nehemiah, that even the wall you are building, the ants can push it down. As some people think we are joking. But above all, the wall was built, the wall was rebuilt. Same way we want to rebuild the broken walls of Biafra. We are going to declare the Republic of Biafra, whether you like it or not, in 2023. And I want to let even the blinking that was talking carelessly against the Biafran people, because whosoever supports election in Nigeria is against the Biafran people. I want to remind him that we don't care the stance of America today. We don't care what the British stand. All we care is that we will achieve Biafra. If it takes us to make the enemies of the world our friends to achieve Biafra, we're going to do that. And we're already doing that. I encourage every Biafran to pick up their phones and go to Twitter for the final battle. Like as our sister Ujuanya has started a good job. I think it's time for us to encourage her and to work with her so that the battle will go on. Brothers and sisters that are watching me, please, I want you to hit the subscription button so that whenever we come on live, you will see our notification. And also try to share this program so that others will get this information. This information that I bring to you this day is that we have an intel from the first headquarters. The plans that the zoo army, the zoo terrorist army, are planning against the Biafran people. They want to start to assassinate Biafran people and the elites. That's drawing from what Obadiah said. The thing that Obadiah said that 2022 they're going to start the execution of men of the elites from the south. And this thing, we got this intel because some of us are inside their WhatsApp group. So every discussion you see that take place in the military, the Nigerian military, we have the intel. Most of their WhatsApp group, we are in there. Every of their details, every of their plans, every of their signal, we get it, we know them. So we are not joking this time. You can see in my background the picture of Asaba massacre when the British told them to stick to their gun, even when they feel they've defeated the Biafran people, they still ask them to stick to their gun and finish the war. And the only way finishing the war was to come in the name of peace in a city called Asaba. They came as if they come for peace, and they summoned every male child, every male in that city of Asaba. They all gathered and they were all murdered in a cold blood. That is the plan. That is what they did. Asaba massacre, we will never forget. We are here to remind you that we stand shoulder to shoulder with our brothers and sisters in the coastal region. We stand shoulder to shoulder with our brothers and sisters in the boundary of the Benue, because we have our brothers and sisters in Benue, in Kogi. We have our brothers and sisters in Edo State, Igodomi Igodo. We are not leaving you behind. I want to tell you that we are not letting you down. I want you to know that your pain, we feel your pain. We will secure our border in whichever means. And this time we know that we are not just fighting Zoo. We know we are fighting Saudi, we are fighting Pakistan. We might likely be fighting with Iran. We know all this. We know all this. But one thing you must know is that those that are with us are more than those that are against us. It may be in riddle, it may be in a direct speech, but what I'm telling you is pure. If you love freedom, you love Republic of Biafra, you love to live a better life, if you want to live a life without power outage, a good healthcare system, a good road network, a good infrastructure, if you want to live in that kind of life, please pick up your phone, go to Twitter and respond to Blinken. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said to the king, "O king, we are not careful. We are not bothered to answer you in this matter. That our God will save us. That even our God cannot save us. We are not going to bow to Fulanis. Even if it's one person that remain in Biafra land, they will multiply and replenish Biafra land. The path of death is what we are choosing. If you listen to our national anthem, you will see that our national anthem says, if to die, we count as a privilege. To die restoring Biafra. Very soon, all of us will be in Biafra land. So the intel we want to bring to you is that the Zoo military terrorist army have their plan to start executing our political elite in Biafra land as they did to Gulag. As Hopo Sodema did to Gulag, the Zoo military, through the military canton barrack in Ohofia and the military barrack in Onitsha and the other one in Enugu, the signal was sent to them to make sure that they begin to assassinate the political elite from the southeast and said it is ESN. Share this message wherever you are. Create awareness to our people, alert our people. Even our politicians should be aware of themselves. because this is the plan they have against them, just to bring the name of Eastern Security Network to the mud. But we are not moved by all those plots. We are not moved. We are not moved. I want you to know that before you become the Eastern Security Network personnel, you've already died and you're just a walking corpse. These are men that already offer their life for Biafra to come, for their generation to live a better life, to live a life that you will be the center of attraction. And I want you to know that every equipment we need, we'll get them. All we need to execute this war, we will get them. We are not fools. We know that referendum is not going to be possible. We know that, except God in His own way of doing things. We already take a stock on what it will cost us, on how we are going to achieve it. The success of it is more better, easier than to become a one Nigeria. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, wherever you are watching me today, I want you to know that we have started this journey. We are not going back. We are not backing down. I bring to your notice the plans, the evil plan the Nigerian terrorist government are planning against the Biafran people, both big and small. They thought by intimidating us with their gunship can make us to back down. They thought arresting Mazen Nandekano, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, will make us to back down. No, they only put fuel inside the fire. And the continuous mass murders of our people, we put more gas, we put more explosion into this struggle. Because you can't kill us and watch you killing us, keep killing us. Since 1945, Nigerian government have been killing the Biafran people. They've been killing us. Every slight provocation, we suffer the bond. That is why we need a nation we can call our own, where we can rule ourselves, govern ourselves, manage our resources to develop our place, and to make sure we give our people a better life. That's why you see our face here. Ifran, Ifran, thank you. I see you. I salute you. Uzamaka Nicholas, thank you. And each and every one of you that I may not call your name, but I recognize you all. That is why I always salute our men, our foot soldiers that are all over internet, social media, distributing this message. I thank you all. I salute your courage. I salute your resilience, man. Thank you. We will stand shoulder to shoulder to each other to make sure we achieve the sovereign state of Biafra. Remember, this battle is a battle that we must fight. It's a battle we must fight. It is best thing we must do for ourselves and for our children and for generations to come. The only thing I gain, and I would love to gain as my gain in fighting for the restoration of Biafra, is for my name to be in the list of men that restore Biafra. That in generations to come, when we will no longer be on this earth, our lineage will be proud of us that their father fought to restore Biafra. That is my joy. Wherever I will be then, that will be my joy. I don't know what is your joy. Do you want to eat your tomorrow today in the name of political solution, collecting money from politics to sell and betray your people? That is unacceptable to me as a person. My conscience is intact, and no human being on earth can bother my conscience. I will do all I can do. I will take every risk. I will do all I can do to make sure I contributed my quota in the Biafran restoration. We are not just only in the media. We come to the media to tell you little from what we know. We also go underground and do our grand job. But one thing you must know is that the nations that are against us are little, are lower, are smaller to compare to the nations that are with us. But one thing you must know, if you to take us to go to the enemies of the world to seek for assistance, we will do that. Already we are doing that. We don't care, as Blinken was making his careless speech. We don't care. All we care is that if you take us to go to enemies of America, we will do that. And we already on the process of doing that. My fellow Biafran, I want you to be rest assured that we're not going to let you down. We know the blueprint and the future look so beautiful in Biafran restoration. The future is assuring. I am telling you categorically. We are not alone. The merchant agitators who are now praising military, who burn down our city, burn down our communities, shoot our people, kill our women and children, the merchant agitators who still attached in South Africa, opening his mouth to say the military were innocent is amazing. That's to tell you the kind of people we have in this struggle. People that God Himself has given up to a reprovable mind. They come on the social media to rant. Why don't you support whom God has placed ahead of you? Simon Ekpa, we've been standing shoulder to shoulder with him from the beginning till today. I don't shake. Who know me that Gaddafi does not shake. I don't withdraw my support when I know that you're doing the right thing. Even when I see that you're doing a wrong thing, it is not in my nature to come outside to castigate you. Because there is one thing you must understand. God told Moses to tell the Israelites not to marry a stranger. But Moses was married to a stranger. So when you open your mouth carelessly to condemn Moses, you don't know how he has settled with his God. What I want to let you know is that Master Simon Ekpa, I know him very, very well. Me and him, I know him very well. That is why when somebody begins to accuse him in my presence, I told the person, it's not the Simon I know. Because for Simon I know cannot do what you are saying. Since that day till today that I'm talking to you, I have never called him. I have never called her. Neither have I picked her call. She has also never called me. But she never blocked me. I never blocked her. I don't have a personal issue with her. The only issue I have is when she opened her mouth to call Biafra and accuse people left and right without evidence, without a proof. Biafran people, please, I want you all to support Simon Ekpa and his cabinet that are doing whatever they are doing to make sure they defend our land and restore our nation. The nation of Biafra is one of the best nations you can ever think of on this earth. So remember, the Asaba massacre took place in order to humiliate us, in order to reduce us in order to make sure we don't have people to speak on our behalf. Just imagine the killings, the youth, the men and women, the children that the Janjaweed, the Caliphate, the Nigerian government has massacred without a remorse. Unapologetic, they've been killing us. And you are foolishly seeking for one Nigeria, seeking to be a friend of your mother, seeking to be a friend of a man that is killing you. You want to be in unity, as in union with a man who has killed your child, killed your father, your mother, your relatives. The air, land and sea blockade has never happened to anywhere in the world. That is a move to exterminate a race. Go to your history book, check the history of the earth. There is no way it has ever happened. Please call my attention when the dragon comes online, please. Please call my attention when dragon comes online so that we have to vacate the seat for him. Please let people call my attention. Ọvanjenje, Ọvanjenje, ndewo, udo dịrị gị. Um, thank you. God bless you. So what we want to tell you is that the plans that the zoo terrorist government military has against our people, their plan is to begin the assassination of our political elite, our Biafran citizens, and to say it is ESN. Some fake video will be concocted. Just watch out. They are going to be most concocted fake videos. So the kind of many type of fake concocted videos will be out. We want to let you know ahead that this is what the enemy are planning to do. We are in their WhatsApp group. The force headquarters, most of the military WhatsApp group, we are there. Every of their discussion, every the orders they give, we are there. We also have our men right in the midst of these generals. So, like Simon used to say, when we need information about you, even your wife will bring it to us. And the IPOB autopilot media team are men of intelligence, are men of excellent spirit, they are men of the spirit of discernment. I want to use this opportunity to thank my fellow comrade, Pastor Livingstone, Mr. Austin Okonkwo, Maz Austin Okonkwo, Mazugo 247, Sonny Akbarawa, Henry Kelechi, Global Network, Biafran Global Network. I also want to thank Choose Survivor. You are doing a great job. Dothan Media, I also recognize your presence, your job, your great job you are doing. I want to thank Mazi Onwubiko for your great job, the fearless lion. These are men of honor, men that have sold their life for Biafran struggle to achieve Biafra. They are well committed. They make sure that everything goes well. I salute you all for your great job. These are my fellow comrades. Above all, I want to thank you guys that are watching me. People like Ephraim, like Oban Jenjedem, many of you that are commenting. I can see most of the comments here that are watching. You people are the reason why we exist because it's not easy. We can't do it without you people. So the message I bring to you is that we are in a preparation of our sit at home on 7th of October. We'll be sit at home to remember the Asaba massacre, to remember our brothers and sisters that were killed in Asaba massacre. That was a genocide without nobody has been called to give account. Nobody has been held responsible. The starvation of our people kill our children, our sons and daughters. Nigerian government has never been held to give held responsibility as held responsible for that crime against humanity they committed. But Blinken is here talking about election. Blinken is here talking about Nigerian election. But Blinken has never talked about the Minister of Communication, who is a Boko Haram member. Blinken has never talked about the killing, the massacre, the mass murder of Biafran people. He never comment about it. Amnesty International has lost their voice. BBC has lost their voice. CNN has lost their voice. Even Al Jazeera has lost their voice. The impunity that are going on in Nigeria. So, I want to thank you all who have stand with me to watch. Please share this program. What we are here to let you know is that the plot that the Zoom military have against the Biafran people and because their plan is to begin, they want to do what they did to Gulag, to most of our politicians, the kind of thing they did to Ifan Yoba. More is what they are planned to do, and more they will carry it out. We are aware of it. We got this intel. We decided to pass it across to Biafran people. And also, I want you to sit at home on 7th of October in remembrance of the death of our brothers and sisters in Asaba. To stand shoulder to shoulder with our brothers and sisters in the coastal region, our brothers and sisters in Benue, we have not forgotten you. We are coming for you. Our brothers and sisters in Kogi, we have never forgotten. Igodomi Godo, we have never forgotten. We'll come for you. We are not leaving you behind. That is assurance I am giving to you. Thank you for everything. I want to say thank you for being a part of this program. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being here. Please, we will always come because I've come back online. Thank you, Ephraim. Thank you so much. Whenever we have intel like this, we always come to inform our people. May God bless our leader, Mazina Dekano. May God bless Samuel Njoko Tekpa. May God bless Omada, led by Madam Azun Kachas. May God bless media team, autopilot media team. May God bless all our school soldiers, people like Kevin, we see them, and it's like our New Dimension group. May God bless you all. May God bless Biafra High Tech Beru. May God bless you.
Thank you.